Hello and welcome to Travel for Cheap. We focus on simple, easy-to-understand information about affordable travel and living abroad. Today we're exploring the island nation of Japan, also known as Nippon. Japan is located in East Asia, in the Pacific Ocean, just off the eastern coast of the Asian mainland. It's made up of 4 main islands: Honshu, Hokkaido, Kyushu, and Shikoku, along with thousands of smaller islands. Geographically, Japan is mostly mountainous, with around 70 to 80% of the country covered in mountains. It's also highly volcanic, with over 100 active volcanoes, including the famous Mount Fuji, the tallest mountain in Japan. Most people live in narrow coastal plains where the major cities are located. Rivers are typically short and fast due to the steep terrain. Japan's climate varies depending on the region. The north, especially Hokkaido, experiences cold, snowy winters. Central areas have hot, humid summers, often reaching into the 80s and 90s. The south is milder with warmer winters. There's also a rainy season in early summer and occasional typhoons later in the year. To really understand Japan, it helps to look at it region by region. Each area has its own lifestyle, culture, and cost of living. The major regions include Kanto, Kansai, Chubu, Kyushu, Hokkaido, Tohoku, and Shikoku. Japan is a single country made up of 47 prefectures. While it's unified politically, each region has its own identity, traditions, and even dialects. Starting with Kanto, this is the Greater Tokyo area and the economic heart of Japan. It's fast-paced, modern, and highly international. Job opportunities are strong, especially in tech and finance, but the cost of living is very high, and the cities can feel crowded. Next is Kansai, often considered the cultural heart of Japan. Cities like Osaka and Kyoto offer a mix of history and modern life. It's known for great food, traditional landmarks, and slightly lower costs than Tokyo. Chubu sits in central Japan and includes the Japanese Alps. This region offers a balance of cities and nature, with lower costs and beautiful landscapes, but fewer big city job opportunities. Kyushu in the south has a warmer climate and a more relaxed lifestyle. It's known for its food, volcanoes, and affordability, though salaries tend to be lower. Hokkaido in the far north is famous for its cold winters and outdoor lifestyle. It's less crowded and more affordable, but job opportunities can be limited. Tohoku in the northeast is rural, quiet, and traditional. It's one of the most affordable regions, with beautiful nature but fewer economic opportunities. Finally, Shikoku is the smallest and most rural of the main regions. It offers a peaceful, slower-paced lifestyle with strong cultural traditions, though it can feel isolated and has limited job options. Overall, Japan offers a unique mix of modern convenience, deep cultural history, and natural beauty. Whether you prefer the energy of a global city or the calm of rural life, there's a region that fits almost every lifestyle. Let's take a closer look at the languages spoken in Japan. The primary language is Japanese, known natively as Nihongo. It belongs to the Japonic language family and is closely related to the Ryukyuan languages. Japanese has developed over centuries, influenced by early native forms, classical Chinese writing and vocabulary, Buddhist texts, and even European languages like Portuguese and Dutch. In modern times, English has had a strong influence, especially in technology and pop culture. Today, Japanese is spoken nationwide and is the main language used in government, media, education, business, and everyday life. A few useful phrases include hello, konnichiwa, I love you, aishiteru. 5. Go for English speakers. Japanese is considered very difficult to learn. It ranks about a 2 out of 10 in similarity to English. The grammar structure is completely different. It uses honorifics and particles, and it relies on 3 writing systems: kanji, hiragana, and katakana. It's classified as a Category 4 language by the U.S. Foreign Service Institute, meaning it can take over 2,000 hours to reach proficiency. Next are the Ryukyuan languages, known collectively as Ryukyu Shogo. These are also part of the Japonic family but form their own distinct branch. They include languages like Okinawan, Amami, Miyako, Yayama, and Yonaguni. These languages developed from early Japonic roots and were influenced by classical Japanese and Chinese through trade and history. Today, they are mainly spoken in Okinawa and surrounding islands, often within local communities and cultural traditions. An example from Okinawan includes hello, haisai or haitai, I love you, kanasando. 5 varies by dialect, often similar to go. Ryukyuan languages are even less similar to English than Japanese, ranking about 1 out of 10. They also differ significantly from Standard Japanese and are considered endangered, with fewer speakers each year. They are classified as Category 5 languages, meaning they are extremely difficult to learn and have limited learning resources. Finally, there is the Ainu language, known as Ainu Itak. Ainu is a language isolate, meaning it is not related to any other known language family. It developed from the indigenous Ainu culture of northern Japan and has a strong tradition of oral storytelling. Historically, it was spoken in Hokkaido, but today it is critically endangered. Efforts are being made to preserve and revive the language through education and cultural programs. Some example phrases include, hello, Iran Karapte. There is no direct traditional phrase for I love you, as emotions are often expressed differently. 5. Ashikna Ainu is completely unrelated to English, with a similarity rating of 1 out of 10. Its grammar and sound system are unique, and learning resources are very limited. It is also classified as a Category 5 language, making it extremely difficult to learn. Overall, Japan's languages reflect a deep and complex cultural history, ranging from widely spoken modern Japanese to rare and endangered indigenous languages still fighting to survive today. Japan is one of the most fascinating and culturally rich countries in Asia. It's known for its unique blend of ancient tradition and modern innovation, where historic temples and shrines exist alongside futuristic cities and advanced technology. Over the years, Japan has grown into one of the world's leading economic powers, with strong industries in technology, manufacturing, and innovation. Cities like Tokyo and Osaka are global business hubs, yet they still maintain deep cultural roots. While the cost of living, especially in major cities, can be high, Japan offers exceptional safety, world-class infrastructure, and a very high quality of life. The landscape is just as diverse. In the north, you'll find snow-covered mountains, while the south offers warmer, almost tropical environments. Iconic sites like Mount Fuji and the country's famous cherry blossoms attract visitors from around the world. Overall, Japan earns a relocation rating of 8 out of 10. It offers an excellent lifestyle, although language barriers and cultural differences can take time to adjust to. Japan is a great fit for professionals in technology, engineering, or education, as well as people who are deeply interested in Japanese culture. It's also ideal for those who value safety, cleanliness, and efficiency, along with food lovers, travelers, and remote workers looking for something unique. On the other hand, it may not be ideal for those seeking a very low cost of living, people who aren't interested in learning a new language, or anyone expecting large, affordable living spaces. Japan's climate varies by region. Summers are typically hot and humid, while winters can range from mild to quite cold. There's also a rainy season in early summer, and typhoons can occur later in the year. The country is home to many famous landmarks, including Mount Fuji, Fushimi Inari Shrine, Tokyo Skytree, Himeji Castle, and the Arashiyama Bamboo Grove. Beyond these, Japan is filled with thousands of temples, shrines, and historic sites. The primary language is Japanese, which is considered one of the most difficult languages for English speakers to learn. It uses multiple writing systems and has a very different structure from English. While some English is spoken in major cities, it's less common in rural areas. Japan uses the Japanese yen as its currency. In terms of cost, Japan is moderately expensive. Living in Tokyo can range from about $2,000 to $3,500 per month for one person. Mid-sized cities are more affordable and small towns are even cheaper. Housing is typically the biggest expense. Tourism levels rank around 7 out of 10, with most visitors focusing on Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. Outside of these areas, much of the country remains quiet and less crowded. Japan's healthcare system is one of the best in the world, with a rating of 9 out of 10. It offers high-quality, affordable care, though language barriers can sometimes be a challenge for foreigners. The country operates as a constitutional monarchy with a parliamentary system. The emperor serves as the head of state, while the prime minister leads the government. Japan is considered highly stable both politically and economically. Driving is done on the left side of the road. However, in most cities, public transportation is so efficient that owning a car isn't necessary. Japanese cuisine is world famous for its quality and presentation. Popular dishes include sushi, ramen, tempura, okonomiyaki, takoyaki, udon, and bento meals. Japan has also produced many influential figures, including filmmaker Hayao Miyazaki, director Akira Kurosawa, baseball star Shohei Ohtani, artist Yoko Ono, author Haruki Murakami, and game designer Hideo Kojima. For English speakers, Japan earns a final relocation score of 7.5 out of 10. The main challenges include the language barrier, cultural differences, and smaller living spaces. However, the country scores highly for its safety, cleanliness, infrastructure, strong economy, and unique way of life. In the end, Japan isn't the easiest place to relocate to, but for those willing to adapt, it offers one of the highest qualities of life in the world. It's a place where tradition meets innovation, creating a truly unique environment to live, work, and explore.